Okay, this is Steve coming at you right from the edge of the Bowen stock. This is the 497 benefits, and you're going to get the entry position in Premier Wealth. That's the $500 spot in Premier Wealth, plus the pass up of the 500, plus you get the 1500 and the pass up of the 1500. So it gives you the next step up, and that's 4,000 just for that. And then you're going to get worked through after we have these first couple of vessels, the Costa Rica Intensive, that's from Empower Network, and if you're already in Empower Network, we'll help you make some of the sales and get you that part of the equation also. We're not going to rule you out if you're already part of Empower Network. That's not a problem. And then there will be rebates for other programs that you get involved in, all optional, but they're powerful as far as the amounts that you're going to get back from those. And then I've got Easter eggs down. That's just unadvertised bonuses for being part of this early adopting, fast mover, early round. And then you're going to get boot camp, and that's, we teach this stuff on the vessels, and you're going to get invited, and you don't have to come, you can still learn, but you're going to have access to live classes, and that's a different form of learning. And you're also going to get to learn about things that you want to learn anyway, like things related to nautical and things related to wildlife and the ocean and sailing and knot tying and stargazing, and you name it. You can learn how to do things better and how to do things you don't know how to do, and that's part of the camp program as well, is to teach you self-improvement, leadership skills, survival skills, self-defense skills, as well as marketing. Marketing is a minority, the majority is life skills that make it easier to market. And then Twitter, everybody's going to get a huge Twitter presence. I won't say how much, how many accounts, how many followers, but we're going to help people build a very, very different Twitter presence. I've been doing it 8 years. It's not that difficult to do. This is the first level, and all the levels that are going to be involved in a very, very large Twitter presence of this tribe. And then the Rotator is just where your IDs get rotated around and you end up making money with the house's efforts at bringing eyeballs to the party. So it's not so much about you as it is the house, and you'll do both efforts at inviting people personally as well as helping the house with making it easier for the house to just send more people around to the Rotator scripts that end up inviting somebody really special, and if they say yes, they're part of your own tribe, and they're also a part of the larger tribe, so it's both. And then the weekends in the Sound initially and in other parts of North America really quickly are part of this also. So you get invited to an island, you get invited to a mountain cabin, you get invited to a party at the beach, you get invited on a yacht, you get invited to an event that has trawlers and trawler fests and parties and buffets and things, and those are part of this level as well. And if you can't get to those, you can recruit people who are in the areas where we have these things going on, and that is going to make it easier to recruit. And that's part of what we're doing here, is we're providing lifestyle, we're providing fun, we're providing extreme assets for people to enjoy and build their business on, just by inviting people who want to hang out on really, really cool lifestyle assets, and then they want to live that way too, and then you have a new partner in many cases. And then there's a tiny, tiny little bit at each of these levels of immortality. It's temporary. We don't know how much longer humans are even going to last, but we're going to have memorials of the people who got involved in the project earlier on the early vessels. So your money starts the project, and then you're going to end up on many of the vessels in the future. Not necessarily all of them, and there will be some that cost a lot of money, and we'll have a special group that is the shepherd for that vessel financially. But you're going to have a memorial of who you are and how early on in the project you arrived, that is gracing the vessels, the islands, the offices, the places where the tribe members congregate and do this really important work.